Sagittarius, there's something that you need to know, something that your spirit guides, something that the universe wants to pass along, whether it's being hidden, something you're not seeing, something coming through. We're going to find out right now what's being hidden and what it is that you need to know. Sag, we have, well, the Page of Cups and the King of Swords. Okay. Boy, we have a little BDE energy to start this reading off. All right, we got a strong masculine energy who's clearly going to be messaging you or saying something to you. Now, someone's got something to say. I feel a little like surrender energy. I feel like, you know, you've been at battle, been at war, and this person surrenders. But let's see, let's talk about it. There's a message coming in, a message, well, that you must receive, that you're about to receive. Maybe you have, and you need to know something about it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Who's this person, first of all? Who is this person? How's Sag going to know who this is? Have they already heard from this person? Is it, let me understand what Sag does and does not know about this person here. Okay, no, this is someone that you've, well, Sag, this is someone that you've had an ending with. That's maybe had a realization, or they're stuck on you, or they got, well, let's just say, yeah, they realize what makes them happy now. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's you. They got something to say. Ooh. And it's about time they say it. Well, let's get into it. Let's elude the mystery here. Let's see what they got to say. So this is someone that you had an ending with, Sagittarius, someone that you're not, I'm hearing, not in contact with. So this could be very no contact. I know a lot of you put in the comments and ask me for those style of readings, but when they're meant to come out, they will come out naturally, baby. And this one is coming out naturally for you. So this is definitely a no contact. How many people is Sag not in contact with? We know there's an ending. Can I get another detail so Sag knows if this is their reading? How did it end? Why did it end? Why are they not talking? Can we get a little, because you know your value, but golly gee. Whoa. All right, the Empress and the Emperor. This is someone where there was either a serious, hold on, Sag, that card fell. Oh shit. Wow, you chose your value over the, you chose, woo, Sag, you feeling, you, okay, this is very powerful energy here. You very well could have been married to this person, thought you were going to be married, thought they were your twin flame or your soulmate, thought that they were someone that you were going to spend your life with, but there's power couple, compatibility element here. However, you chose yourself. So what they did or how they did it is going to vary for you, but if this is your reading, Sag, you chose single and independent energy over this person. The fact that they're presenting as the King of Swords tells me they could have been emotionally unavailable. They could have lacked emotional communication skills. They could have just been someone who wasn't relationship material or wasn't ready to be vulnerable. There is an element of kind of coldness and aloofness there with that King of Swords, but ultimately this is, you're about to hear from someone that you chose yourself over. Your value, your worth, and you said, I'd rather be single than deal with you. That's how you'll know who it is. So now the next question here is, well, what are they going to say? What are they going to say to the Sag? What are they going to say? What's this Page of Cups? What they saying? Whole lot of bullshit. Hold on a second. We're going to cut that deck because we did not get a single card. All right. What are they saying again? What's Page of Cups? What's this message? What are they saying? The Emperor. The Emperor is really showing up. I know you can't see that card. He slid over there. Hold on a second here. Hold on. The Emperor with the World. Okay, and the Star. This is someone who knows what they want now. And that's you. I don't know. Maybe they didn't know what they wanted before. Maybe they still need to experiment. Maybe they're like, I'm young. I need to travel the world. Which very well could be, because we do have the World and the Eight of Wands. Maybe they really like to travel. Let me know if the light's better, guys. I corrected it. I fixed it. I'm creating a new studio, by the way. I guess I should tell you that. So this is just kind of, well, I'm zooming until it's ready. That's kind of how I cut myself. Golly gee, Robin. Maybe someday I'll hire contractors, but that day will probably never come. So anywho, I hope the lighting's better. Let me know if it's still an issue. I think it's better. But this person basically now is saying, I know what I want. I get the feeling for some of you, they were traveling a lot. Maybe they were on that, they're just maybe very business oriented. Maybe their career involved a lot of traveling, or it was just, you know, they're in that part of their life where they just want to travel and enjoy things, and now they're ready to settle down. But basically what this person is going to be saying to you, Sag, is they were not in relationship mindset, mind frame, or ready before. They are now. And you're what they want. You're what they want. So get ready for that. Now, first of all, my next question is, well, how does it make you feel, Sagittarius? How does Sagittarius feel about this? How does Sagittarius feel about this? How does it make you feel? You need a little detail. You need a little tea. I think that's what the kids are saying these days. A little tea. I'm not really that trendy. I don't really know what people are saying these days. So 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Whoa, the King. Okay. All right, look at this little conversation here. A lot of air energy happening. And there's the Two of Cups. Okay. You're going to feel it out. So what's under that Two of Cups? Let me just skip. Yep, Knight of Pentacles. You're going to feel it out. The 10 of Wands here this is you saying, whoa, Nelly, we're going to put up some boundaries. We're going to put up some walls here. I'll listen. What you saying? But don't be coming and touching me. Don't be getting in my personal space. Respect the fact that I'm uncertain as to what I think, what I feel, what I want right now. But I'll listen. But you're setting healthy boundaries here. Your walls are up. Okay, and when I say you're feeling it out, this queen, she always feels like she's going to feel it out, right? Her sword's down, her hands are up, she's got no eyes, like she's blindfolded here. All right, what do you got to say? I'll fill you out, but I'm not in the mood for bullshit. And this person's just sitting there saying, I want to make great, I want to make things right. I want to do right by you. I want to do better by you. I want an equal give and take. I want to make better decisions, better choices. So I feel you like what they're saying, but I feel like this is like, I'm not certain what they're saying is real, true, legit. But let's be friends, or let's take things really slow. And that's how it makes you feel. So let's get a little inkling on their intentions. Do they come with honest intentions? Do they have bad intentions? What are their intentions with Sagittarius? The Six of Pentacles. Oh, that's a 50-50 card. Give me one more. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. It was upright. They're telling me to take it upright. I flipped it. Seven of Wands. This is, what's the Seven of Wands? Okay, the Magician. This is someone who's uncertain about you, Sag. They actually feel like you might have a lot of options. You might have a lot of people in your energy, right? You got a lot of swagger, got a lot of confidence, got a lot of people interested in you. This person really wants things to work and they want to make things work with the Seven of Wands, but there's a little bit of, like the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles for me is like trust issues. Can I trust Sagittarius? Or if it's not you, they got options, so we're going to pop a little card on that. I feel it's you. That's what my intuition's telling me. In both of your energies, we have to note that we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is a very slow-moving guy. He's not moving quickly. He's not rushing into anything. He's going to take his time, look at the details, you know, and so I feel both of you are interested in taking this slow. I feel the Seven of Wands is options on your side, but let's clarify and make sure that I'm understanding that correctly. Who's the options? Do they have options and they're choosing, or are they worried about Sag's options? I'd like the details of that. Please and thank you. What's up? What are the options, mofos? Five of Cups. Okay. I can't flip cards with my thumb. You. Okay, it is option. Well, they made that loud and clear. Hello, Queen of Wands. They're worried about you, Sag. They're worried about other people in your energy. Maybe you're not trustworthy. Maybe they have trust issues, and that's why relationship material or status was off the table for them in the past. So they're going to want to take things slow because they want to make sure that you're loyal, and they want to make sure that you're not, you know, string them along or have a lot of options here. So there's a little bit of trust issues here, and it stems from their past. That's usually, well, that's a stupid thing to say because it's usually where they stem from. But that's what we need to know. All right, so you got an incoming message from a no contact, someone you ain't talked to for a little bit of time. You're going to take things slow. Is there anything else you want to say to Sag before we get into the oracles? Anything else you need to know about this person, this message, this situation? Is there anything else that you'd like to mention here to the Sagittarius? Divine timing is at play. Whoa, this might be a very important connection. Okay. Those are like the king of the king. These are the cards you want to see when the question is, what else do you need to know? That your struggles are coming to an end and everything is in divine timing. They want you to be at peace with the past here. This could be a very important connection, Sag, with a lot of potential. And this is happening in divine timing. So you're meant to be hearing from this person right now at this time in your life. It is part of, you know, your soul contracts, your karmic contracts, however you want to review that, whatever word you like. But there's divine timing at play here, and this could be a very important relationship. They don't want you to be stuck on the past. I don't know what happened back there. There's the Eight of Cups. So the message here is to be honest with yourself, right? There's potential with this person in the situation, but if you can't let go of the past, then be very honest with yourself. The past and the history is going to be different between all of you, and if it's something you can't forgive, you can't trust, you can't be honest, then it's not the right person. But if you can let go of it, if it wasn't a deal breaker, right? Or if enough time has gone by where, you know, something you can let go if there's been change or transition, then consider this, because there is a very strong divine timing at play. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see where you are in a month. Oh my gosh, let's put those there for a sec. But first of all, Sagittarius, let's grab some oracles here and see what they want to say. Let me know how you feel about this person contacting you. Some of you are going to be like, hey, no way, Jose. Some are going to be like, hell yeah. How do you feel about it? Let's see. Okay, let me know. But first of all, what do you need to surrender? Ooh, outdated beliefs about yourself. That might have been not necessarily letting go of the past between you and this person. That might have been letting go of the past within yourself, limiting beliefs, negative self-talk, not thinking you're good enough or deserve something. So there could be that element there too, Sag. So, well, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and you can soar in your life. I do think this is a love reading. So let's get the Lover's Oracles. Hold on, I kind of put them away. But let me stretch over here and grab them today. Bye-bye. Hold on, Saji, hold on. Alright. Oh, you know what? These came with it, which is weird. I'm going to take them, because I wasn't trying to get them. What do we have? I was afraid to contact you, and I looked for you everywhere. Maybe that's why it took them so long to come around and say a little something. And I just saw 1111 as I was saying that. Alright, caring connection, intense, yeah. So, the intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. And let's see what they're not saying that they want to say, that they should say, that they shouldn't say, but you need to be aware. I just saw painful memories, could be some trauma for this person in their past. What does Sag need to be aware of? What does this person want to say, can't say, should, shouldn't? We want the details. What's on the bottom? Drama. It's even upside down. Drama. I think this person might have a family history here. Well, we all do, but maybe it's not such a positive family history. Okay, please do what's best for your heart. I'm stuck in visions of us together. Can't let you go, Sajay. Will you leave me like the others? There's those trust issues and those challenges. I can't talk to you right now. Well, probably why you didn't hear from them. All right, Sag, so let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there is always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And Sag, when I say potential, no, when I say outcome, we're talking a month. So if you're watching this right now, we're going in the middle of May 2026, but it is a timeless tarot reading, so this will be 30 days from when you're watching this. Or shall I dare say 30 days from when you hear from this person. Let's see where you guys are. Let's see what you decide to do. Let's see how things play out. Let's find out the energy around this connection, friendship, situationship, relationship. All right, we've got ourselves the Eight of Wands. We have the Emperor. Well, the person's still here, trying to be the Divine Masculine. Just flip the roles if it's the other way around, darling. What's the emphasis? What's the anchor? The Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. The Page of Pentacles. What they offering you? What's on the other side of that? Page of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. The Ten of Wands. We have Empress and Emperor energy still. Judgment, what's the decision? I know you saw that. Did I flip it too quickly? Did you see it? Are the lights okay? You made your decision, Sagittarius. The Emperor has decided this person's relationship material. There's the Hierophant. That's commitment. So you have moved forward with this person. The Eight of Wands and the Emperor is kind of telling me that even though the two of you were trying to take it slow, it really may not have been that slow. It might have moved a little quicker than you maybe thought, Sagittarius. Could have had some intense conversations. Could have just realized you guys are on the same page now. But this is really an element where it's like you're not single anymore. You've accepted their couple love. You've accepted their offer. But you have set boundaries. I'm going to see what the boundaries are. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But you set some kind of boundary, some kind of standard with this. What's the boundary? What's this Ten of Wands? What is Sag saying with that? Because you're definitely in a relationship with this person, Sag. You're moving forward with them. But there's some kind of boundary being set or something here. You're making different decisions about the type of future you want. Okay, you've made it clear that you're not looking for something fun. You're not looking for a fling. Your boundaries are commitment and seriousness. Like if this person wants a relationship, that they see a potential for your future, then there's something here. If they're looking for a fling, if they're looking for something fun, no. So I believe it's marriage. You want to make sure that this person wants marriage in their life. If not marriage and you're okay, you know, with common law, but just building a life together. So the boundaries are you just making sure you're on the same page, wanting the same thing for the future. And from what I can see here, you are on the same page. We have a very strong, important relationship coming into your life with the Emperor and the Empress energy. You know I'm going to say it? Power couple alert, because in a month, You got a power couple alert in the house. I didn't say it before because I didn't know how it was going to play out, Sag, but this plays out beautifully. What you need to know right now is you got someone from your past coming back, and 30 days later, you're going to be in a serious, committed relationship. You've had talks about the future, right? This is like, you know, talking about your future, what you see for your future. You're on the same page, you want the same things. DJ's got you falling in love again, Sagittarius, and we'll get ready for that. Alright, Sag, well, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, you know what I'm going to say. If you like your reading, if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe, hype the reading. Helps my channel, helps other Saggies get the reading, helps my channel grow. So thank you so much, Sagittarius. I sincerely appreciate your continued support. And let's close your reading off with your yes or no question. Yes or no? What is the answer for Sagittarius? Yes or no? Yes. I think so. I hope that's the answer you wanted. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I'll stop that. Sag, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.